Wild boar. That's
perfect.
appropriate. Eat it.
Perfect, right before the race.
I'm gonna pick one.
You're gonna have one, yeah.
I'll do ostrich.
Well, it smells like jerky. It's probably just gonna taste like pork jerky.
Probably.
It's probably not bad. What's the ingredients in this sucker? Wild boar.
Yeah.
Meat from feral swine. It literally says feral.
Feral
Oh, that's
swine.
nice. I'm gonna get the rabies.
Well, that's how you get coronavirus, kids.
Beef, salt,
Beef.
bunch of crap. Yep. All right, let's do it.
I don't think I've ever read the ingredients on a, boy, that's a good pour.
This is probably the best jerky I've had in a while. It got like a maple syrup flavor. It's actually really
God,
good.
that's gross. That is so gross.
It's actually really good. It tastes like bacon.
Yeah. Rod Feltner said you guys need some pee-pee wings. I don't know what pee-pee wings
Actually,
are.
you know what it tastes like?
Is that Pepe?
Skyline chili. And if you don't try this and agree with me, here.
How do you get that open? No, don't feed it to me.
Skyline chili.
Oh, I feel like I'm in Ohio.
Right?
I feel like I'm heavy mouth breathing into the microphone.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
What'd you say, babe?
Where is the show going?
Where's the show going? I don't know where it's going.
We're taste testing. We need to talk about racing and stuff.
Yeah. Ken Hill, watching these two put meat sticks in their mouths, epic. Oh my God.
It tastes like Skyline chili.
Good Lord. You know who's also going to be eating, laughing, and drinking beer next Sunday is
Barry Hawk.
Thad Duvall, Trevor Bollinger,
Yeah.
Ben Kelly. Like, who else is going to...
The injured list.
We will have... I know we've taken forever to get to the point tonight, but whatever. We've got Caleb Russell coming up on the show here later this evening, which, by the way, Caleb, I don't think he's watching yet, but we'll shoot for 8:30-ish, probably. Obviously, the viral thing that Caleb had this last week.
Yeah.
I don't think the internet was quite divided on it, but there were some interesting points of view on
There was
either
definitely
side.
some interesting points of view. And I keep getting like people texting me about it today, and their points of view were different from other people's points of view that I had seen, and yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Now, all right, I can't keep eating that.
What are
damn
you
jerky.
eating?
Ostrich.
Oh,
You want to try it?
Nope, I'm good. You took one of the worst ones.
I don't trust birds that are bigger than me.
All right.
Because there's always a risk they could fly away with you. Good Lord. So the Caleb Russell, he goes through the woods. What was interesting, you talked about hitting that line back in like, what,
2011.
2011?
Yeah, that's been the line before.
Yeah. So it's not new.
No,
But
you
then,
can look at it and tell it wasn't
From what
new.
I understand, the AM guys did not even run that section.
Right.
Is that right?
Right,
Okay.
because that hill, because they run that hill, I don't think the morning race does the hill.
So then here's my other question. The argument that, no riders had taken that line yet. Okay, well, what lap did this happen?
Conveniently, wouldn't he be the leader on the first
That's
lap?
my whole point.
Was that the first lap?
If it's lap one, well, of course no one has been through there yet because he's in front.
Right. That was the point I was going to make. I
But
mean, it's kind of
if
like
it's on lap 2 or 3, but you know how it is with the pro guys. I mean, they may have a line picked out. They know it's a faster
right.
line.
It's ingrained in their head. They slept thinking
Right.
about it.
But this guy is on their butt, so they're like, I don't want to show my cards yet. I'm waiting
Right.
until this point in the race. Was it a situation like that? I don't know.
I wouldn't think so. He had like a half-hour lead in the first 5 laps or first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we wanted to do YouTube Live, and we can. However, we have to do it from a laptop or a desktop. Can't do it from an iPad or an iPhone without 1,000 followers. Whatever, that's fine. We'll get there. But the other laptop we had, it's too old, and it won't let us do it.
I was going to say, it's definitely seen...
But we are
days.
recording for YouTube, so that will be on YouTube tomorrow for you guys. I know we're getting there, baby steps.
Yeah.
But anyways, this was very interesting. We had our Racer TV phone call yesterday, where we kind of, here's what we did in round 1.
Here's what we got yelled at for.
This is what we did well. This is what we need to work on. So then we prepare for the next race.
Keep eating this because it's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's better than my ostrich penis or whatever that is. So anyways, that's true. Jeff Rowland has been more than helpful
Very much
He'll show
so.
us how. We do need to figure that out because right now I'm Facebook. Jeff, we need to powwow someday. Interesting enough, we're talking during the Racer TV conference call. That never really came up until afterward. We're in a big group text, and one of the guys from Racer TV sent the clip of Caleb Russell coming through and nearly hitting a woman with a beer, and then nearly hitting a child and a mom, or a child and a dad, and then nearly hitting someone's
Lady
pet
with a
dog.
dog. Yeah.
And it's craziness, right? So then everybody's talking about it, and one of the guys from Racer TV said, when we were down there setting up camera shots, the pros were walking through, and they asked them, what lines are you taking? Whenever they were down. I don't know if it was
I was
Friday
getting ready to say, what is the track walk rules? I don't remember. Is that all? It's open track now, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
but,
I can't remember. It changes so often.
Whenever whether it was Saturday night or Friday night,
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But regardless, they were down there when these guys are walking the track.
Yeah.
And they said, we're definitely coming right through here.
Yeah.
Thanks, because we're setting up cameras. We want to know what to see. Fast forward to Sunday, the race happens. Before the line takes off, the TV guys are down there, and they're telling people right where in Caleb's video, you're in part of the track. When they come through here, you guys are going to be in the way. You've got to step back.
Right.
No one listened.
Well, no.
No one stepped back.
Well, no.
So,
Why would you?
boom.
They want to be part of the action.
Yeah.
They were part of the action. They're now famous. I wish we could have got a hold of them to interview them,
Definitely,
but
they
we tried.
curbed us, man.
We tried.
They wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we sure tried.
Nothing to do with it. Aaron, are you keeping track of these? Okay, you're going to keep giving them to us later? Okay, so basically our question was, Sickwix has a wheels candle now.
Yeah.
It's peach something, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But also, they're redoing the website right now from what I understand. So that'll be back up and running soon. Regardless, you can check them out on Instagram. But we got to have a bottleneck candle, and if we have one, what the hell does it smell like?
What would you guys like to have burning in your facilities?
That's true. And you can't
Some
say...
people more than others.
You can't say the obvious answer of, well,
Yeah.
it smells like beer. Because, there's already one that smells like beer, the Privateer.
Blue spruce, what is it, Christmas?
Blue spruce. Oh, that would be...
Woods.
Like the
racing
woods?
Through the pine trees.
Oh, like going through the pines.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, fine. 2 points.
So pine trees and race gas.
2 points.
Yeah.
Juicy Peach is the name of the candle. We got it.
Juicy
here.
Peach. There you go. Oh, Aaron
it's
Bannister
yeah.
is Sickwix.
Yeah, it's him. It's him.
That's him right there. So, yeah. And look at that. He's a top fan.
He actually said up in here further, I believe, that he would take the beer flavor from
Yeah.
the Privateers and give it to us. But I've lost that.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
We can do the beer.
okay.
Pulled it from the Privateer candle last year.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So there you go.
Yeah.
The Privateers always get screwed, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Those poor bastards.
Oh,
my
well.
God.
Yeah, more for the factory guys.
So where do you stand on the Caleb issue then? What do you think?
Well, I know the way the rule book is written. That's what
25
matters.
feet.
25 feet on either side of the marked course.
Yeah. But then people want to throw in the footnote of a rider should not put themselves or spectators in danger. All right?
And remember, stay off the racetrack.
Yes.
Plain and
It
simple.
doesn't say stay off the main lines of the racetrack.
Right.
Because the racetrack is where the arrows indicate and then the 20-foot.
Yeah. Yeah, the
And-
track is actually wider than your average NASCAR track, but you don't see people on the NASCAR track.
Right.
That's the thing. There was somebody that showed me today. They were like, it's either going to have to, and this has been going on for, ever, since
Yeah.
forever. It's now, there's more mainstream fans that really have no idea. They're literally just there for
Right.
the free beer and the bottleneck stickers. But
Absolutely.
come on. There's motorcycles speeding by you. You should know. If you're on a area where there's not just leaves and stuff growing, it's probably where they're going to be going.
Right.
So, common sense mixed with, like I say, the rules. There's going to be a divide, but it's been done this way forever. People, they get hit. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
My theory is it's either going to have to go full bleachers or leave it as it is. There's no in between.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think you could have what we have now with bleachers.
Right. That's so true.
Because
Yeah.
the part of the sport. That's the part of the sport is
Going
the fan
and
interaction,
experiencing,
the whole
yeah.
deal of, hey, I pulled Caleb Russell up a hill,
Right,
or
yeah.
hey, look at this guy, I threw mud at him while he was stuck in that hole. You
Right.
know, I mean, that's part of the sport, and that's a
Yeah.
very important part because that's what makes, like, the Ironman and stuff giant.
Yeah.
Like, that's what makes it work. It's not the racers in that regard; it's the fans.
Oh yeah, it's 100% right. I mean, without all the amateur racing, and then the same people that are on the track in the morning are, what, 80% of those are spectators in the afternoon. Yeah, and I think the moment I agree with well then, if they put up fence barriers, blah 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 blah. I think that when that finally has to happen, it's going to take a huge blow as a sport.
I think it took.
It's hard to eat beef
I
jerky
think
and talk
I
racing.
know,
at
but
the
it's
same
so good. It's like wild boar jerky is my new favorite. So, it took, I would say, 5 years to recover from the no pit riding thing back when we used to be able to ride from place to place along the course. I think it took 5 years to get back through that. Going full bleachers or closing the woods, which I heard Florida FTR races, I heard is a closed woods. They just have a spectator area.
Interesting.
It's a club race, a little different, but
Yeah.
it'd be a big, big change.
It would suck because, I mean, that's why it's difficult to tell the story of a woods race.
The TV
on
would have
television.
TV coverage have to get a heck of a lot better.
TV coverage would have to be
No offense, Aaron.
every step of the way. Who's Aaron?
Gordon.
It's
Adam. Damn it.
Adam
Damn
Gordon.
it. Adam Gordon.
Adam
Aaron,
Gordon.
Aaron, Adam, Adam, Aaron, whatever. Gordon.
It would have to be 100% of the race. You have access to the pros at all time.
Right.
And if something's not happening there, that would be very difficult.
It would have to be. There would have to be multiple camera angles of the same section, and
Yeah.
I mean, it would
Big
take
time.
hundreds of cameras to make it work.
So that's why we need spectators in person.
Right.
And it's kind of crazy because you see the crowd of a Supercross or even Pro Moto, and obviously it's significantly bigger unless it's Ironman Gncc, which still blows my mind that more
Yeah.
people are at that. But you don't really see the crowd of a Gncc outside of those first 10 minutes of a race where they're at the starting line and they pan over with the drone and you see all
Right.
the fans for the start. But after that, I mean, they're dispersed. Ironman, what's some others? Steel Creek.
Steel Creek gets pretty
it
big.
gets pretty packed. Snowshoe, obviously. Those are
Right.
the big ones that there's always as many fans at like the podium at the end.
Oh, yeah.
But outside of that, I mean, I know from my experience, like when I started in GNCC, I expected all of them to be like Ironman.
Right.
And that's really not
Well,
the
that's
case.
the thing. Like, everyone around here thinks all of them. Like, I say, oh, yeah, I'm going to South Carolina this weekend. And they're like, oh, how was it? I'm like,
Yeah.
realistically, it's not much bigger than an IXCR most times.
No. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild to think about, but...
Yeah, and I try to explain that, and no one believes me. But yeah, it is crazy, but it's how it goes.
That's how it goes. What the hell time is it?
I don't know.
We're getting close. Let's talk about Husky. So Thad is out. Trevor Bollinger out, obviously.
Yes.
What I heard that Timmy has a plan already. Do you know anything about that? I don't know. I don't know the first thing about it.
I don't. I asked. I was lucky enough to not be working during the pro race,
Yeah.
so I was walking around being the pest that I normally am. So I'm asking questions, standing there. Literally, like, Thad limps into the camper, comes out, Timmy comes out. I'm right there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. I don't even care. So, but I still didn't get any information.
Yeah.
Like, my information is there's a certain number of races that they don't have to have a rider, but then at some point they have to have a rider.
Yeah. Well,
I know who I want to see. I want him to bring over Daniel Sanders from Australia. That's what I want to see.
That'd be pretty wild.
Like, he's been here before, but it's been years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he rips. Like, at ISDE and stuff, he rolls.
Yeah.
So that's who I want to see in the Husky ring.
Interesting.
And he rides a Husky over there, so.
We got a lot of, obviously we put the question out there on the bottleneck, and who would not fill their shoes, not at this point, but be that guy to sub in so that the rig is on pro row with these guys.
I said Timmy could come out of retirement.
Yeah,
He's still
yeah,
plenty
for sure.
fast enough.
And then of course the big answers. I have a little bias because we put Chris Bach on it and tagged
Right.
him.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And he
Why
shared
not?
it, but
Yeah.
most people were answering Bach or Corey Buttrick.
Yeah, I haven't seen Buttrick wasn't at round 1, was he?
I don't think he has a mechanic.
Well, what the heck does that matter?
I don't know. Load up out of the truck.
I mean,
and just go.
pretty much don't do anything. So
Yeah.
what does a mechanic do?
I don't know.
He can go ride. May not finish, but he could start.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. He has some presence. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can see that though because like he filled in at Yamaha last year.
Yeah,
After the Yamaha ride, wasn't he riding a Husky the rest of the year?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah,
That would be a good one too.
yeah, for sure.
That makes perfect sense.
David Knight.
That would be cool, but
Yeah.
probably not gonna
Right.
happen.
Yeah.
He's only like 51 now.
Well,
Hey,
Barry Hawk, throw
yeah,
your leg
there you
over
go,
one.
Barry on the
Yeah.
coast, but he's on the coastal team. Too
Yeah.
many conflicting
I
sponsors.
know. That's true. Boy, it's weird.
Yeah.
Same bike, different.
Yeah.
Everything.
Speaking of that, though, Coastal Ricky Russell had a heck of a run.
Ricky Russell, podium, second, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Strang third. I didn't see that coming. I don't know if you guys, if you did, I think you're crazy.
Thad said he was riding good, so when he says that, I'm like, all right, he's got to be up there somewhere.
Said who was riding good? He himself
Ricky.
or Ricky? Okay.
So I take that, I mean, that means he's probably riding good, and
Yeah.
obviously he was riding good.
Oh,
so.
yeah. It was
So that's cool. Josh Strang, that's
third.
interesting and
then
cool.
Stu, I think,
Yeah.
fourth and not far off a pace of Strang. I think out of all of those, I'm most impressed with Strang.
Yeah, I agree. Stu, it's kind of expected. I mean, he's on new equipment, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I don't think those bikes are nearly as bad as a lot of people thought they would be. So
Yeah. It was. I mean, we talked about that. They've been through some enduros and things
Yeah.
like that, but not quite the 3 hour
Yeah.
of a GNCC.
Yeah, the first mud race will really tell the story, but that's neither here nor there.
Speaking of which, all of the rumors and everything of round one, and then it turned out
It was
you
so
were there.
good.
Everybody
it was
said
so
it was
good.
epic.
It
I mean,
was
perfection.
so good. Like so good. Like so good I didn't want to ride.
Yeah, exactly. Not muddy enough. I'm out.
I'm out.
Load the bike up.
Load it up, park it, I'm selling tires.
Oh my God. Yeah, there you go. 5 seconds at the finish between Strang and Baylor.
Yeah.
The thing, like, I think he did well. I'm not saying he underachieved, but I guess I just expect to see out of Babbitt's Jordan Ashburn.
He rode really
one
good.
guy. He rode very well. So yeah, not to take anything.
I
away from
wouldn't
him.
take anything away from him at all. He
Um,
rode very well the first 3/4 of the race.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what happened or if anything happened, but he rode great
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
But Strang is kind of the guy to me that's like, I am enjoying this now, and like whether I win or I'm just making money.
So
or
he's 3
riding
years
my
ago,
good bike.
Chad Reed.
Yeah. So Strang's got 3 years left.
Yeah,
So just
there you
keep
go.
On,
Keep on
keeping
trucking.
on. I like it.
it kind of
I
makes
like seeing
sense. Kind of Australia, kind of the same deal. Yeah.
Another big surprise was WXC. Becca Sheets took the win.
Yeah,
over
I
Taylor.
saw that back on the Yamaha. She jives well with that bike.
Yeah.
I was glad to see her on the KTM the year she was on it, but it's pretty obvious she rides the Yamaha better.
yeah,
So
yeah.
hey, good for her. Good for Johnny. Good for the JGR Yamaha team.
The JG. No, that's not Joe Gibbs.
No, Johnny Gallagher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny Gallagher. What about speaking of guys that are not going to be there? Ben Kelly out.
Yes.
That sucks.
Definitely sucks. I've got a lot of questions for Caleb. I have so many questions.
He's coming
for
up
Caleb.
here in a hot minute, as long as he answers his phone.
Yeah, he made us give us the snuff. We'll have to call somebody else.
Yeah.
Call Stu. I mean, there's plenty
Someone
of people.
will
We'll call
answer their
someone.
damn
Yeah,
phone.
it'll be all right. Yeah, we're just gonna press the pro rope.
That's right.
Starting line.
Just, exactly. Keep
Yeah.
on going. Do you think? I think it would be awesome to see Sipes.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be down in Daytona anyways.
Right.
But obviously, he's got his own.
He's
gig
got a
going.
lot of things
So-
going. It would be cool to see him show up. Some conflicting sponsors, some non-conflicting
Right.
sponsors.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
He could probably pit there, but probably not ride their bikes, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
but I
that
don't think
makes
he'd
total
want
sense.
to anyway.
No.
So I'd be stoked to see it.
That would
you
be
know?
cool.
It would be cool.
See him pitting out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
And then maybe Mario would show up with the other rig, and we could
That's-
hang out there.
We can hang out with Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to bring Mario on again.
I know that was
before the
still one of
season's
the
up.
most fun times we've
Yeah,
had for
yeah.
sure.
Before we call Caleb and talk about dogs and beer ladies, Mike Wachowski,
Right.
first in XC2 and
I know.
5th overall.
Another one that jives well with the Yamaha.
Wowzers!
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
You kind of could, but at the same time, I kind of didn't want to admit it. But yeah, heck, he killed it. Congratulations
Yeah.
to him.
This
You know,
stellar.
He rode like a champ. I mean, there was a 4-way battle. I mean, it was back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Craig out there, and it was definitely cool to see. I think that's going to be a good one to watch. I hope we can talk Caleb into that partial schedule this year, but we'll
That's
see.
what, Steve,
Steve
What the
and
hell?
Aaron, you know.
DQ was talking about that before the show of, with all of the XC1 guys out, can Caleb, our plea to you, which we'll talk to you in a second, is please run a partial season this year and next year run a full season. Got to give everyone time to heal up,
Why wouldn't we?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's call him.
Let's call him. Do
Yeah.
I need to use my phone for this?
I think so.
All right.
My phone is recording for YouTube tomorrow night.
On the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes. So.
All right,
Let's see
call.
if it works. You 317 or 765?
317.
Okay. I told him
He
317.
should have my number, I think.
I said 317 area code.
Calling.
Okay. Is it on speaker?
It is. There it goes.
yeah.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Long time listener, first time caller. Yeah, listen to it ring.
It sounds great. Where's the speaker?
Oh,
Customer you are calling is not available.
What
Please
does
try again
that
later.
mean?
that's
I think you got the
lies.
wrong number.
No, I forwarded the contact.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Text it to my wife. I'll try calling him. Or text him. Say, you son of a... You know, if we can't get him, we'll get the cat lady.
There you go. I want to talk to the dog lady.
How's come no one is saying who those... Someone knows who those people are. And no
I
one's
know.
saying
For
anything.
I
witness
know.
protection.
They're probably in witness protection, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd put money on it.
Sad. Oh, well, maybe Caleb will call us. Maybe he won't.
Well, if he doesn't, I'm taking the side of the cat lady.
Right.
The dog... I keep calling her cat lady. The dog lady.
It's because you put my cat in the place
I know.
of the dog.
You know, after
And
I
then
made
you brought
that-
your dog here.
I did. You'll have to, before the show's up, show Dolly Waynes to the camera. Yeah.
Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly. Oh, she looked at you. Isn't she ugly?
She's something.
She's so silly. She's a dirty...
The front
Dirty
ponytail
dog.
thing, I'm not sure about that. She reminds me of
Yeah.
the chick from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, he did give us the FU button.
Yeah, what
Call...
the F?
Oh, I do have Mike Wachowski's
I
number
would say
in
I
my
should
phone.
have that one too. Cat jerky.
Call Wachowski. We'll talk
maybe.
to
Let's
him.
see if I got it. The problem is,
Yeah.
for the longest time, I never saved contacts. So
Well, that's a bug.
I just had numbers. So let's see here.
Yeah. Somebody tag Caleb in this video. Oh, you still have
Nope,
Mike?
I don't have it
Oh,
either.
dang
It's
it.
weak. Nope, I don't even have his brothers. This is terrible. We are worthless here.
That's
Well,
it's a marketing scheme.
it
yeah.
is. It's terrible. Well,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do about this? I don't even. It'll be all right. We can just ask all the questions. You can pretend like you're Caleb Russell and answer them for me. If I ask
Okay.
the questions, you want to?
I don't
Alright.
have a jawline like him or
That's
Timbers.
all right. It's all right. So, how often do you get asked if Ricky Russell is your brother?
Quite a bit. But obviously, I'm significantly faster than him, so no, it's not a thing.
Perfect. All right. How about the partial schedule for this year and doing the full one next year?
Well, Crew's going to start racing next year, so that is just not going to happen. You guys are just going to have to watch my fast ass all season. Golden Boy, right there.
Oh man, did he ever do that as a butt patch?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
couldn't remember.
The race after Tina sewed it into the pants.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Let's
Jack
see here.
Mason, you spelled it wrong.
What did he? There's a surprise.
Kaliub. Yes, could we speak with Kaliub?
Kaliub Roussel.
We just dogging on our...
Now there's Mike Wachowski's number. Here, dial this on your phone.
on my phone?
Yes, 574.
All right, hang on. What? But you don't announce it. Don't announce
Oh,
it to
we're
humans.
calling it. It'll be all right. Though everyone will call him.
Oh, all right.
He'll like it.
All right, hang on. Where's your damn phone, babe?
What the heck? How do you have a phone
There it
with no
is.
phone button?
Okay. 555
Yes.
268
3776.
3776. All right. Is that going into the thing?
He's not even going to answer this. He's not going to know that number either.
What if he answers it, hey, wifey Waynes?
That would be amazing.
That would blow my mind.
Khakis.
This is, what are you wearing? Bottleneck was good.
You know,
until
this
they
is
just
no. You know what
dialed
this is
people
funny
all
though.
night.
Remember when we first talked about this? I said I just want to sit here and just call people. Here we are. Oh,
We're gonna leave him a voicemail.
unbelievable.
Let me hit one. All right.
These guys, we were just getting the shaft. This is terrible.
Oh no, it's saying his number. It's saying la 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 la. Oh, he can't accept message. We're getting blocked.
Oh, this is great.
That's
Who
what
are we
it is.
calling? Who do you want to
No
call?
one now. Piss on him.
Oh,
You know
all
who
the
to answer
pros.
him?
Yeah,
Adam McGill or Stu Baylor.
it's true. We could call John Schaff.
That's true. Shaft is
He's actually going to be a special co-host.
Let's talk about that for a second. What's that?
Tina said he only has reception in one spot.
Damn
Well,
it!
tell him to get in his
Well,
one spot.
Tell him to
Tell
go.
her to tell him to get in
tell
his one
Tina
spot.
to get there, to drive there.
Tina.
Oh man.
This is stressful.
Does anybody go to war on the internet against keyboard warriors better than Tina?
No, but I know people that start crap better than people that Tina usually battles.
That's true. Well, yeah. That's where the hell is your Facebook, babe?
Who are we calling?
It's in a folder.
It's in a folder.
Do we want to call? Yeah, I don't know who to call. Ghostbusters? All right, let's just talk about something else till we can get a hold of that. We ate the gross jerky. Done.
Yeah.
We can talk about 4x4 pros. Who won that? Do you know?
Landon.
Okay.
Landon.
So your
Cody
claim.
Collier's, I think, second.
Okay, your claim is the 4x4 pro class is the dad bod class of cross country racing.
Well, I don't know about 4x4 Pro, but without a doubt, where the God,
This is getting at what we're
without
losing
a
viewers
doubt,
at record.
without a doubt,
My phone is just not cooperating. There we go.
You're at 1:30.
I think it's a dad bod class,
Okay,
but I think that's.
but
a
the guys that are
compliment.
winning definitely are not.
Well, okay, good point.
Like Kevin Cunningham has the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, that's true. Kevin
Landon
fit.
Wolf, I'm pretty sure is fit. Cody
Landon's
Collier could maybe pass for it, but probably pretty fit.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone else, so
Well,
you're gonna have
all
to
the
choose
ones I
that.
think
I'm
are
getting
fit.
all the way down. Like Mike Penland, yeah, we're good.
He's not raced, I don't think, in a few years. He's a great guy, incredible.
Oh,
even
Caleb Russell
better-
beeping in.
even
Here we
better
are. Here we
mustache.
go.
Put it on speaker.
All right. Good afternoon, Bottleneck Live.
Well, hello.
What up?
Hold the bottom of it.
Where is the
Right
sound
there.
coming out?
Yeah. Is that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hopefully they can hear you.
Is it good?
I think we're
Yeah, I
good.
think we're perfect.
Are we live?
We are
yeah,
live.
we're live. So don't say.
all
Bad
100
words.
and a few people.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on, Caleb Russell?
As of right now, well, I was outside, so I don't have service in Florida. So
Tina told us.
I came outside and my wife yelling at me because she's getting text messages and messages saying I'm supposed to be on some show.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Perfect. See, we got people out there. That's a good
I'm-
thing.
We got
Yeah,
folks.
yeah. So I run back inside and she goes, "Can you do this show while you give the crew a bath?" So
Oh,
Perfect.
my gosh.
I'm multitasking.
Well,
Perfect.
I'm glad we didn't Skype. This would be real awkward for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so we've had some discussions. We had Mikey sit in for you, and I asked him all of these questions already. So let's see if your actual answers compare. So how often do you get asked if Ricky Russell is your brother?
Yeah.
Actually, I've never been asked that question.
They're scared. They're scared to ask.
Maybe they are. I don't know. I would think it would be more often, but I've never been asked that.
No kidding. I figured that was like a daily thing. I wonder if Ricky gets asked if he's your brother.
What's it like
Maybe
getting
he
beat
does,
by your
maybe
little
he doesn't.
brother?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a weird one. I would feel like that would be a common question to be asked, but
Yeah.
I'm not asked that for sure.
Especially now that you're both fast.
True.
Now that we're both fast.
Oh my god.
I mean, Ricky's always been fast.
I know, I'm just talking crap. Come on.
I know.
Let's see here. What was the other one?
Well, I
Oh,
think,
yeah, go for it.
Why? So, how's come you tried to kill a child and a dog at a race?
I don't recall.
I don't recall. I plead the fifth. So, man, talk us through that. I mean, obviously, it went a little viral this week.
Yeah, we had some good Instagram material this week.
You did, yeah. So talk to us about that.
Yeah,
What was?
pretty good.
What I guess my biggest question: what lap was that?
That was the opening lap. That was the first
Okay.
lap.
Perfect.
See,
That
there
was-
you go.
Case closed.
You can't use the nobody's been through there yet. You were definitely leading.
Yeah.
Hi, crew.
I mean, I'm not defending those people. I mean, it should be. I mean, if I feel like I hold a plethora of common sense myself. I pride myself on that.
It pays off well.
Yes.
I would not stand with my child
Right.
anywhere remotely close to a professional event or
Yeah.
amateurs, like up close and personal ever.
Right.
Especially not my dog.
Yeah.
He said, "Not my kid. Definitely not my dog."
But yeah, it was just those people look at things in different perspectives.
Right.
Because I got several messages saying from other people that they told them to move and not stand there, and
Right.
they bitched and moaned and said just basically F off.
Right.
Nobody's gonna come down through there. And sure enough, what happens? I come down through there.
Yeah.
Just because you wouldn't think that would be an acceptable line or doable line
Right.
doesn't mean at a professional level. I mean, we're doing
Right.
stuff.
You just hopped that little creek and went straight up the hill, basically, right?
Yeah, for sure. And that line has been there for.
Well, that's what I said. I took it in 2011.
Yeah, exactly. It's been there ever since we've gone up that hill. We have gone across that line some way or another.
Yeah.
So, if somebody tells you for good reason, like, hey, I watched one child standing there, like, I would maybe listen to them.
Yeah.
Especially somebody holding a camera wearing a staff shirt.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. We had a Racer TV phone call yesterday, and they sent the video in the group text. And that was the one thing our camera guys that were down there setting up, they're like, hey, they're going to come right through where you guys are standing. You need to move. And they just, like you said, no, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
they ain't gonna come through here. No,
Yeah.
no way.
Nah, no way. They ain't jumping that creek.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it comes with the nature of the sport because you're allowed up close and personal, and there's not really a boundary. So you don't know until the action's right in your face.
Right.
Luckily, it was me coming through there, and like as heated as I was because I had a little bit of a gap on Ricky, like kind of out of sight. They held me up enough, to
Yeah.
where he could close that gap in and be right behind me. So, but I was in control in the situation, and they were in no real harm's way. Like I was,
Right.
like I said, the woman that was like, she was out of the way and ran into my way because she didn't realize I was going to jump across the ditch. She was the closest one being hit.
Yeah.
But the other guys across the ditch, the little dog, like he was in no danger. I could have missed him easily and just brushed, the people. But it's, the video.
I would say
makes it look like it's really close.
it
But,
made good video
it
for
was
sure.
It was well timed. For
Well,
sure. Everything was well timed and it
Yeah.
worked out.
And that stuff happens probably multiple times per lap per race. It just happened this one was really
oh, yeah.
publicized, you
Right.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's crazy because even I even posted a video that my buddy JoJo got of me connecting with that lapper, and then I hit the tree. Like this stuff happens all the time. Like,
Right.
multiple times a lap, and it's just nobody ever sees it. Nobody happens to get it on video. And the
Yeah.
few times that it does get on video, man, it makes me look like an ass in a way. Like
Yeah, and it
the wrong
sucks.
way. It's like the dog video went way better than the one with me and the lapper. Like some people are calling me an asshole and like this and that. Like, oh, I should
What
be
are you
more
supposed to
patient.
do?
realize-
I mean, come on, you're going into the woods. It's not
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do at that point. I totally understand that. The speed differential there is far greater than anyone human can understand,
Oh, yeah.
basically. So I wouldn't want to be in your shoes trying to go that fast and deal with that. Like, it has got to be an absolute nightmare to actually make clean laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, and I know, and it's crazy because the series has gotten so big and so popular, and back in the day, like I would say 10 years ago, most of the people that rode GNCC and off-road in general really loved the sport, and
Yeah.
the riders that were already previously good. Now we're catering to a group of riders that love, like, just got into racing not so long ago,
You're 100% right on that. And
They've got no skill. The skill level has dropped off so much. It's
that's
unreal.
that's true. I mean, the courses have and they have to be. I get it, because as the sport grows, you're going to have a greater differential. But the courses, they had to do what they had to do with them to make them work and be able to be turned on a lap by the average individual. Where the average has gone down, the courses had to equalize with it. And part of it sucks, but part of it, I mean, it's part of a growing business, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's a growing sport, it's a growing business, and I think the guys, 5-8 years from now are really gonna, on the professional standpoint, they're gonna reap the benefits, and I think off road's gonna become more. It's already more popular. I mean, if you look at motocross racing, it's a great stage to set your brand on.
Right.
But nobody races motocross, and nobody races supercross anymore.
No.
The only time you race motocross is when you go to Loretta's.
That is 100% true, and very, very hard for people to grasp. Like the local scene, I know here in Indiana, it's garbage, and I'm trying to do everything I can to figure out how to make it work, but you have to take an off-road mind to it, I feel like. Give them more track time, do more of this, have more fun with it, and take the motocross away from the motocross. Yeah, you're going to be there, but that's not what you're there for.
Right.
Yeah. Off-road, like I said, off-road is becoming really popular, and I feel like the most perceived and most grasped concept of racing, it's not a grassroots level anymore. It's the premier racing.
Right.
East Coast. Like I said, people don't race supercross. Only the pros race supercross, and people don't race motocross anymore. They only go to Loretta's. And
it's 2 qualifiers, a regional and the national. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. Or amateur day and a national.
Once these manufacturers and sponsors kind of start getting onto that, and I think they have, like the manufacturers are coming back to GNCC, which is great. I think the pro guys are going to definitely reap the benefits, but then again, like I said, we keep getting more and more riders, and we're filling the capacity here on these tracks. And, we're filling the capacity with lesser and lesser skilled riders, and it's becoming more and more dangerous. For the top guys, for sure.
That's one thing. Like I've racked my brain trying to figure it out. Like I know we did the math one year, like Ironman morning race, there was one rider for every 13 feet.
Good God.
Of all the way around the track. Like that's how many riders were on that track, and you can't really make the tracks longer because then the laps take too long and there's too many pieces to the puzzle. How do you?
We're out of land. All the places that we go are established racetracks.
Right. Right.
We can't make them. The courses can't literally get any longer.
Yeah.
That's as I hate to say this, the motorcycle portion of racing is growing, and the quad side is dying off because there is no quad support anymore.
Right. Oh no, I agree, and that was my thought, was go one quad race, an amateur bike race, a somewhat amateur bike race, and then the pro bike race.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm thinking too, because like I said, the quad scene definitely keeps dying off, and we've got all this time Saturday. I hate to see it.
I would say I hate to see it too, as much as I make fun of and do everything against quads. There's a place for them, don't get me wrong, but it isn't what it was, and without some serious changes, it won't ever be again.
Yeah, not without manufacturer support. Manufacturers making bikes, and it's like Suzuki and Honda are still, people still race those things.
Yep.
Yeah, they haven't been made in a decade.
Honda hasn't made a quad since 2008. That's over a decade ago.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's gonna fall off for sure.
Yeah.
There needs to be a 4x4 pro class for the utility stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or run what you run on all the other stuff.
I don't disagree with that, and I know Johnny Gallagher's probably ready to hang both of us at the moment, but
he's cussing us somewhere. His face is turned blue.
Realistically, the production rule is days are numbered. It has to be to keep it even alive.
Yeah, and no, I don't agree with that at all. Because if you do a production rule, there's and here's my theory, because they want all these guys push for a production rule.
Right, because they want manufacturer support, but the manufacturers aren't listening. That's the
There's only
problem.
one manufacturer that gives support.
Right.
All these guys' money comes from all these other companies that have these add-on parts that are not part of that manufacturer or that production rule.
Yeah.
So get rid of all these. If you implement the production rule and you get rid of all these other companies that actually give you a paycheck.
No. I'm saying get rid of the production rule to where it is now you can build an aftermarket frame and put a KTM engine in it or whatever you want.
Right.
I thought you were meaning it the other way.
No, I don't like. No, I think limiting it to a production like I said, Johnny is literally probably driving here to shoot me in the face, but just shotgun fucking done, you know. We've had this conversation, and I know he obviously stands for production machines, but I think to keep quad racing alive, it's gonna have to go by the wayside.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, I got you backwards there. I thought you meant there needs to be a production rule, and that I feel like that personally that'd be the death of quads. But
Yeah.
we're here to talk about bikes, not quads.
There you go. Yeah. Actually, it's funny. Like we're putting on a pit bike race here in a few months, and we're dropping a quad from a crane as like the opening ceremonies to kick things off. So.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, if you want to get, risk injury in your last and final season, you should come out and do the pit bike race. I think Sipes is coming.
He's fly straight in. It'd be flying straight in from 6 days, straight to the pit bike
true.
nationals.
Yeah. Hey, one last question. With everybody hurt in it, what's that?
You got one last question. You gotta have more than that.
Well, shit, I don't know. I mean, we'll go as long as you want.
I was gonna
don't
say,
care.
if we got Caleb Russell on the phone talking here, we can talk. It's
you
all
gotta
good.
be. That kid's got to be a prune by now.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez.
I got him dried off. He's out.
Nice.
Okay, so maybe not last question, but
Working on phone battery.
oh
Ooh.
shit. Okay, all right, perfect. Is there any way with everybody and their brother now out hurt in the XC1? Any way we could convince you into running your partial season this year and your full season next year?
Man, I'm torn about it, to be honest with you. I've worked my butt off this year to be ready and to give it all I've got to go out on top. And, Finn had a misfortune last week.
Yeah.
And here at my place, and had a crash and dislocated his shoulder, and I was with him the whole time, like that it happened, and got him to the doctor, the same doctor that did my shoulder.
Yeah.
But that's just a misfortune. But as far as the other guys, Trevor's a bit of a misfortune too. Tearing his knee up at the National Enduro, but Thaz is just really stupidity.
I knew where this was going. I knew this was coming. I was like, oh, he's going there. I knew this was coming.
That's I feel bad for the guys. I do, but I don't feel bad for stupidity at all.
Yeah.
I talked to him at the end of the year. There's still 2 races left, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get it fixed." And I was like, "Well, that's not what you should do." I mean,
Yeah, I couldn't. When I heard it, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's his own decision. I wasn't gonna be like, "Hey," but I was like, eh. I thought it would last longer than it did, but it didn't.
Yeah. No, I wasn't sure what to expect out of him, but I knew from just I seen a couple. I don't follow that on any social media platform just because. I don't really know why. It's not that I like that. I think he's a good dude and he means well, but I don't really care to see my competition. I like to focus on me, but from a couple of pictures I seen that he looked like he was out of form, like out of shape from where he was previous years. I knew it was going to be a struggle for him because I was working really hard and really focused.
Susie in the comments yet?
Yeah, I'm looking for Susie Duvall's comments.
I was ready to go, and like I said, his decision to not get that knee fixed was a surprise to me, and I knew it was going to hinder him for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely sucks. Definitely going to be an interesting year in that regard. I like I said, I think you should definitely just hold out and do the partial season this year.
Yeah, yeah. Back to the original question. Yeah, you know the way the first round has gone, and yeah, it's I found some I found some stuff, and like I finally like coming into the season like 100% healthy. Like
Yeah.
the last few years, I've been a little bit like on the rebound of some injuries, and it's crazy. Like, but at this age, like if you're injured a little bit, like it does take a lot out of you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as like that experience this weekend, like it's really tough. Like if you're injured the slightest bit, like you're not on point. So
Right, I was gonna say, like, I've seen you, like, just the videos of the full gas and stuff, and to see the way you're coming into corners, hopping into corners, doing all this
Yeah.
stuff, it's like, all right, he's really feeling it right now. Like, you can see it in your riding. Like, from the outside looking in, it's like a whole different, even more so than years past, you can see it.
yeah, it's been a long, like I said, since you know I haven't felt this good on the bike and physically since 2015, and then after that I blew my knee out. I had a decent year after that in 2016, and then I got hurt a little bit in 17, and then I blew my shoulder out completely in 18. So I hurt my shoulder in 17, then I blew it all the way out in 18. So like the last 2.5, 3 years, like it's been a little bit like under the radar, but I've been like battling some major injuries, and like I said, like I'm back to 100%, and I feel really good. And you know, I've been riding well, fit, and I just feel ready to go. And you know, I'm not sure what the future holds. That's why I
Yeah.
announce this year that you know I've had a good career no matter what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And, like I said, like the last couple of years, the compound buildup is how my results have been going and the way I've been feeling. Like I didn't know if I could ever get back to where I was 5 years ago, and I did. I did, but I've already announced that I'm done. But you know, I'm not mad about it. I just want to take this year and do as best I can and try to win all these damn things now.
Right, yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely could. Now, another question for you, since we already got the last one, we're going to add 5 more.
Right.
We're going to get your brother-in-law up to speed. We got to get,
that?
we got to get your brother-in-law up to speed.
Who's that?
Lane.
Which one? Lane.
He's
I don't know. Lane's riding good.
I worked with him last year, obviously, but he looked good this weekend for sure.
Yeah, I think Lane's problem, not problem, but the whole thing's it's all like mentality and outlook on stuff. But you know,
I got you.
He
Yep.
rides really good. He
Yeah.
rides really good during the week, but you know, on the weekends, like he doesn't ever ride as good as he practices, and that's something he's got to figure out and work on. And,
Yep. No, I get
be
you.
able to bring to the table.
And you can say all this stuff because you're the guy at the top of the freaking podium. So that's why we're asking you all these questions.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I ride with him almost every day too, so
Yep.
I see it firsthand.
Makes
Like,
sense.
If you're as fast as me on the week, you should be as fast as me on the weekend. That's how I look at it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I've seen a lot of professional practicers over the years.
yeah. But
Well, heck yeah. You got anything else?
Yeah. What about the other brother-in-law, Mike?
Yeah, he's up to
A
speed.
win in XC2.
I forgot he had 2 brother-in-laws. Why are all your
Yeah.
brother-in-laws on the Yamahas?
I don't hang out with Mike a whole lot. He kind of sticks to himself. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy to see Mike finally on a good bike. And,
Yep.
I told my wife and a couple other people this weekend that he'd be the guy to beat in XC2, and they kind of questioned me at first, but I was like, he's
Well.
such a big guy, and he's finally on a good bike. I mean, he was podium on a
He was
getting
podium.
podiums on
Yeah.
a Beta.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
On a two-stroke, he was podium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting podiums on a Beta on a two-stroke, so he's got a decent bike, and he's on a four-stroke now.
Yeah.
For sure, he's gonna win. So.
Yeah. I had Jonathan Johnson picked, but hey, they all had a good battle. It was awesome to watch. You missed out on
Yeah.
watching it for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, like I said, those the other guys. There's a bunch of guys that are gonna be fast in XC2, but I think Mike's gonna wear him down over
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I think
think you're
his
right.
I think his head's in the right place. Yeah, and a lot more so than most people.
Yeah, he works really hard. I don't know John Johnson very well, but he seems like a fast kid. But
Yep.
I'm just you got to be really fit in the GNCC to get the job done. And I'm not sure what kind of program he's kind of got.
Yeah.
Off the bike, but I know Mike works really hard. That's gonna get it done for sure.
Yeah. You opening the Russell Ranch up to Jonathan Johnson? Was that your advertising ploy there?
Yeah, he lives. He's a Carolina kid, so I mean, if he wants to come and ride with us,
There you
he's
go.
more than welcome.
Heck yeah.
So, what's the plan next year? What is a partial season look like for Caleb Russell?
I'm definitely gonna do sprint enduros next year.
Yeah.
Just, as a full season, try to get that championship again.
Nice.
And to keep me fresh for 6 days mainly, that's my biggest goal for
Yeah.
2021.
Nice. Go
Makes
for the
sense.
overall.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then obviously I want to do some other events, but there's a lot of events that I've wanted to do over the years that I'm just not able to do because I'm focused on GNCC, and to do well in GNCC you got to really
Yeah.
Yeah,
really focus into that. So
It's a full-time gig. I want to see you at a World Enduro.
Ooh.
I would really like to do a World Enduro. That's a bucket list event. Weston Beach Race is a bucket list event.
That's a cool one too, for sure.
That one's wild.
And I just want to do some events and not have any pressure to have any expectations, and not to have the pressure of a championship or anything like that.
Right.
I just want to be able to enjoy racing again.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Sykes is at. He doesn't
Right.
have to worry about
Exactly.
winning or results. He goes to these events, and whether he qualifies or he
I
does good, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He's just having fun. So, I've been under this stress and pressure for so long. I just want to be able to enjoy racing again and get back to why I'm doing it in the first place.
Gee, that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't
That
it?
does sound familiar. It's that's what we're preaching constantly, having fun. Shit, I was gonna say something. It was probably a lie. Oh, that's what the comment section's blown up. Any shot at you doing some pro moto?
It's not out of the question for sure. I mean, I don't know what the future holds. Like I said, I know what I'm gonna do next year. As far as 100% focus, and that's sprint enduros in 6 days. That's my main focus.
Right.
If I can get into some pro motocross again, I would love to. If not, it's okay. I had a pretty similar result.
Yeah, you held your own. It was
Oh, yeah.
impressive for sure.
I can say I've done it, and I did it really well. So I can live with myself on that.
Absolutely.
It's not something it's out of the norm for myself.
Yeah.
But as a full-time off-road guy and the first true off-roader to convert to motocross, I feel like that's probably the best anyone's ever done. So I'm happy with it. I'd like to do some more, but I can only do it if KTM allows me to.
Makes total sense.
All right, while you're still on here, we got to ask a trivia question to give away a set of goggles.
Yeah.
While you're still here, we'll give you a shot at it too. I know you probably won't be able to wear them, obviously, due to sponsor conflicts. But the trivia question that we're asking to give away a free set of goggles from 9-2 Goggles is, who was the last person to win an XC1 overall GNCC race with a headlight?
Not a championship, but a race.
A race. The headlight on their bike.
Well, Shane Watts, I mean.
Well, he already won.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that was that. Me and Bolton looked for over an hour earlier today,
Sweet Jesus.
trying to figure out if Whibley ever won on a WR, if Strang had one of those RMXs. We checked and checked and checked and checked, and that was what we came up with.
So who was the answer? It was
Shane Watts.
Shane Watts.
Well, that sucks. Now who? Yeah,
Has anybody said? All right, first person to send
first
the
person to
name
send a message if Shane Watts gets them.
wins.
Jeez.
Wins some goggles.
See, look at this guy. He
Tougher question than that.
to the average viewer, that's a tough question because we deal
Holy
with the people
crap.
that you run over lap to lap. So
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, well, you know what? If you want to be an XD1 champion, you got to dot your T. You got to cross your T's and dot your I's. You got to know every part of this game.
Yeah,
Your
I-
history is one of them.
that's awesome. The history. I mean, you had it quicker than I did. Like we were checking, like
Oh.
fact checking. So
Did you? All right, Matthew Hamilton.
there you go.
That's who we have winning.
Somebody's
Matthew
saying
Hamilton.
somebody said Wibbly, and I thought the same thing, but I could not find a picture of his bike on a podium with a headlight. So
He was probably on the podium with a. I don't know if Fibs was on the podium with a headlight. I think the year he went to Yamaha, they started running front number plates.
right, they ran WRs till the last two. He won the last two rounds, but it was with number plates. So.
Yeah.
So all good, man. Well, heck, I guess
Yeah.
we'll see you down at
I'll
the
be
Wild
there.
Boar with the Wild Boar jerky and the gator tail and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Dude, my home race, man. I'm 5 miles down the road.
How do they all become your home
we're
race?
calling it home race then.
Does that mean Morganton's your home race? The John Penton's your home race? You have 3 home races.
Mm-hmm.
I've got more than that.
Heck yeah, man. Well, we appreciate your calling, and we'll see you down there.
See you, man.
Sounds good, boys.
See you, man.
See ya. Missy Mart says, check again, boys.
Okay.
Shane Watts. So let's go.
Someone find me some proof that it's not Shane Watts, and then we'll give it to them.
Yeah, I've got.
I
let's
heard
see.
Charlie Mullins, and I thought that too, but he wrote a YZ.
Okay. All right.
As far as I know,
Ta-da-da.
I couldn't find one. I need a picture. Picture proves it.
Picture proves it. I got.
Oh, she says she feels gypped. She said she commented before or something.
All right. The first one I see is Matthew Hamilton.
Let's keep scrolling. We'll keep scrolling.
It doesn't say a time.
I'd have to
That's
go
the
with
first one I-
Jarvis. Jarvis never
got
won.
Matthew?
Jarvis never won a GNCC. Erzberg. No, nothing with Erzberg. Oh, he wants Caleb to go to Erzberg. I got it. I'm confused.
Oh. Okay.
Your comment
what,
was
babe?
first. I don't see it.
Oh, our candle. Oh, what's that for? That's for IXCR entry.
Oh, we got to choose these?
All right, so Matthew Hamilton, right? Matthew Hamilton, if you can hear me, my sweet baby, go on ahead and...
Ooh, did Jason Raines win with a headlight? He was always on YZ250s, but they may have put a headlight on it.
maybe.
Let's find out. Check her out. Let's see it. I want to see it.
Oh, okay, so someone is saying contrary. Missy, we got your comment second.
Yeah. All good. Oh, well.
Schaff was in
We'll
front
keep
of
it.
Missy.
We'll keep
yeah.
it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling.
We'll say Matthew Hamilton till further notice. Candles. Here are the names. Aaron, read those names. Well, I'll just
read 'em.
New bike scent.
Okay.
All right.
What does a new bike smell like? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Smell the seat. I bet you won't. Ew, gross.
Ugh.
I'm glad that was off camera.
Ugh.
New bike scent, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
this
bad.
one I'm loving because of the concept we could get behind it. Old Sprinter van.
Ooh.
But think of the label. We could have like an old school moto van. With
Well, you know
bottleneck
the
on
one we
side.
buried for the pit bike
Yeah.
race. That thing has a stench all its own.
So
for sure.
that one's my vote
That's actually
so far.
pretty good.
Oil and beer,
All right.
fresh set of tires,
Okay.
starting line cigarettes. No cigarettes on the starting line.
Could we make a candle that smells like cigarettes?
Oh God, maybe it'd be menthol. It could be menthol, like a minty candle.
I'm on board with that one.
All right, burnt hair.
Ugh.
The Woods by Carl the Cat Collection. By
That
Carl,
sounds very.
the Cat Collection.
That sounds very classy. Very.
burnt clutch
Oh, that
and
stinks.
pine trees.
Those are strong.
You pick.
Burnt clutch is good. Ugh.
You
But no one's
pick.
gonna want that.
I know that's true.
No one's gonna want cigarettes either.
starting line
Besides-
cigarettes.
What about
He's-
leather?
What is it?
Leather.
Leather?
But leather has nothing to do with motor.
No, leather's
Dirt
that's like
bikes?
Harley.
Yeah, it's Harley stuff.
Whiskey.
Why whiskey? He's got whiskey throttle.
Yeah, he's already got her.
I think we should go old Sprinter van, but make it actually smell good.
Like,
Well, no, you go old Sprinter van with the starting line cigarettes, and it would really just merge together and make one heck of a smell.
What Sprinter van and what?
Starting line cigarettes.
Starting line cigarettes.
I'm going with old Sprinter van. I think.
All right,
nasty.
Chris
I think
Atkins.
that's the win.
IXCR entry for this weekend. Chris Atkins.
Hopefully he doesn't live in like Georgia.
And skunk. Someone said skunk.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god. I think that's it. That was good. We went a little over tonight. I know some of you have logged off. That's all right.
We
That's
need to
cool.
send
We get
Missy
it.
Martz a bottleneck T-shirt though.
We can do that. Yeah,
Let's
we'll
do
hook
that.
Missy up with that. Because the way I saw it,
Yeah, I was
still
gonna say it
Matthew.
showed up with Matthew, but hey, I wouldn't be surprised. So
But we'll hook you up. with some-
Zuckerberg's fault.
Yeah, we'll blame Zuckerberg. Yeah, we'll hook Missy. DM us your address. We'll get you a T-shirt and
Oh,
some swag.
yeah, Nathan Smith has a point. You smell burnt clutches and coolant. Oh, antifreeze.
Antifreeze. Dogs love antifreeze. There's none of that around in the back, right? Because my
No,
dog is
no.
running away.
We only use engine ice, which is
Okay.
it's
Even more poisonous.
environmentally friendly.
Oh, dogs
actually.
can drink it.
Yeah, well, I drank it one day just to prove it. Just to
Oh
see.
God. Yeah, Aaron, did you get that? Missy, she's gonna DM us her information as well. Chris Atkins, you've got the IXCR entry for this weekend. Please DM us as well. We'll get that information.
Not going to
those folks.
IXCR. Well, crap. All right, he's not going.
Well, I don't know what to
Um,
tell you.
let's see here. The Sprint Enduro got canceled, so
Sprint
we
Enduro
can't.
got
So
canceled.
we got people that are going to be there from that. Let's see here. Should we do the old rotating wheel with these guys?
We could.
That's kind of we've played
what's your
that out
all right,
already.
what's your next one? What's your next
I
one?
like starting line cigarettes, but I'd never have a candle that smells like it. But I love the name.
Starting Line Cigarettes is a pretty awesome name.
Yeah, you know,
But
since you can't
I
smoke
don't
in the
think
pits.
his bike is going to be ready
Oh,
for
good
race IXCR.
lord! This is just sad.
Matt Harris, is your bike good to go
This
for
is just
IXCR? I bet
sad.
he wouldn't go. I bet he's got his daughter.
This is sad.
Uh,
Casey Greek's calling me right now to tell me probably how the production rule is going to save quad racing or something.
oh yeah, Casey's going to rip your ass.
I'm sure.
What about Sam Woodrow? Burnt clutch.
Sure, sold.
Burnt clutch.
Burnt
if-
clutch,
if
yeah,
you'll-
burnt clutch with a side of antifreeze.
Sam
Woodrow.
Woodrow. Sam
That'll be
Woodrow.
easy too, and he should be going. I don't see why he wouldn't. His
I'm
bike's
sure.
fixed.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we're calling it Sam Woodrow. You got that, Sam Woodrow? DM us. You have a pin. I'll like put a mark by his
He
name or
works
something.
literally 2 buildings over.
Perfect. Okay, he's
no
good
problem.
then. We'll get that to him.
We'll handwrite him an IXCR entry form.
That's perfect. We'll
Yeah.
just sign it.
It's good. It's
We
good.
do have shirts.
Oh,
We
that was
have-
was that for the IXCR? What did we do?
that
for-
was IXCR. The
the
other
goggles.
was 9
Yeah,
too.
Caleb Russell won it. No.
Yeah, Caleb's getting those. We got who's getting that? Matthew Hamilton.
Yeah.
That's it. Who's racing this weekend? Real quick, IXCR. That's going to be the huge one this weekend in Indiana.
Yes.
Mid-East Hare Scramble. That's their round 2 in Woodruff, South Carolina.
South Carolina. Is it going to be muddy there?
The MSXC
Mid-South,
Mid-South Cross
yeah,
Country
yeah.
running at Loretta's this
At
weekend.
the
That's
ranch.
pretty badass.
The ranch. Yeah, that's cool. They're not racing at Stu's. That's
no,
just
no,
an open
yeah,
ride.
right, yeah, correct.
The Shoals.
Yeah. Somebody's got a school out there they're doing this weekend as well, Shoals in South Carolina. I think that's about it.
Ooh.
You think of anything else?
It may have. This is what we were hoping for. Emily Raines, no offense to Jason, but we were hoping the answer would be Barry Hawk.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it wasn't. It's officially a bottleneck show. That's why we went long. We hadn't mentioned Barry Hawk all night. That was it.
Oh, gosh.
right.
Yeah, we're going to have to come up with that. So basically, if that's the case, then Emily may get some goggles. We're going to have to
All right,
really
we'll do
research it.
We'll do some.
Need
digging.
podium pictures to prove it, but
Yeah.
I'm saying Shane Watson until proven guilty.
Okay, perfect. I'm good with that. Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right. Thank you to Spikes KTM for hosting us. Visit spikesktm.com for all your 2020 KTM Husky, Cobra Moto, and WP suspension needs. Of course, fly racing. Look at that beer mug.
Yeah, we gotta
This is
finish these
frickin'
before it's
amazing.
over.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers. Good show. That was fantastic. Flyracing.com to check out the 2020 riding gear. Read from that. Phoenix Handlebars.
Phoenix Handlebars. Use promo code bottleneck10. May work, may not. 10% off or not. Come to Spikes.
store.
Get them there. 15 off. Featuring the Freedom Kit. We don't have that in stock, but we could. 7/8 handlebars.
Yep.
Till this Sunday, March 1st. Buy a set, get a free set of grips.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
9-2 crew goggles. One of these days, they're going to send me some, and I'm going to wear them instead of giving
Yeah.
them away. We gave away a set at night. Hit them up at the races.
Oh, that's good.
Sickwicks, coming soon, the burnt clutch bottleneck candle.
Burnt
See
clutch,
you next
baby.
week or not, or whenever we do it again. See you
Good
guys.
night. You get it? Oh,
Still on.
oh,
Still
we're
on.
going.
Get in.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.